All right, guys, what is good? My voice is a little bit better now. It is still a little scratchy, but I'm going to tough it through and make it happen. Luckily, I never got sick. It's just my voice was going, and it's still a little, but nevertheless, let's talk about this news. Ken and Chun-Li is going to be in City of the Wolves. Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. That is absolutely fantastic. If you've been playing these games from the 90s, all the way from the Street Fighters, the Fatal Fury, the KOFs, the Street Fighter Alphas, the Versus series, and the legendary games of Capcom vs. SNK 1 and 2, and even SVC Chaos, we've been wanting this forever. Now, with that being said, I've been thinking about this for a while now. I don't think we're going to get a CVS 3. I don't think we're going to get a Capcom vs. SNK 3. I want to see SNK versus Capcom 2. Those guys kind of got screwed on the last game or whatever the case may be. Chaos was good. Don't get me wrong, it was good. But I think they need another shot at actually making a versus game. So I think that's the direction where it's going. And I think at this point, we're really going to get one. Ken fits in City of the Wolves so well if you play Ken from Street Fighter 6. And it looked like we're getting that version of Ken. Chun-Li, I think Chun-Li is just the type of fighter that fits in almost anywhere. You could put her in a 2D or 3D fighting game. You could put her in all different type of mechanics. I think she'll do well. I think the only one she may not do well in is like a Soul Calibur, because I don't know if she has any, what weapon would she use? But nevertheless, I'm going off on a tangent. Nevertheless, I said that like 4 times. This is great news. You look at all the things that's going on in the gaming world right now. Ubisoft is having problems. We don't know what GTA 6 is going to be like. We are all leaning on these AA and indie titles to save us. The new Ghost of Tsushima, I think it's called Yotai. That's coming out. You don't have. I ain't gonna say you don't have that much to look forward to, because there's a lot of diversity when it comes to games. There's a lot of games out there to play, but the heavy hitters aren't hitting like they're supposed to. And when you got a Street Fighter 6, when you have a game like, KOF 15, when you got a game like Tekken 8, when you look at the fighting game genre in general, it is a great space to be in right now. And with this announcement with Ken and Chun-Li being in City of the Wolves, it just shows you that strong collaboration between Capcom and SNK is stronger than ever. And like I said, I think we're going to get another crossover game. But I believe, I ain't going to say I believe, I'll say this as well. I believe and I want SNK, give us a SVC Chaos 2, or just give us a SNK versus Capcom 2, because Capcom already had 2 shots at it and they knocked it out of the park. We never really got that second game after the first one, because SNK Playmore was involved, and the game was like KOF 2002. And I mean, the game was, I think the game is good. You can play it on Steam right now. But it just wasn't up to par where Capcom vs. SNK 2 came out. That game that's damn near a masterpiece. Now, with that being said, this is what, if you haven't done it already, if you've been on the fence, this is what I would tell you guys to do. Honestly, I would support everything that Capcom and SNK is doing right now. Let them know that we want the next crossover game. Now, I know that Street Fighter 6 just did 4 million copies sold, and I was wondering, is that a lot? I take it that it is, because they announced it. But we need to get City of the Wolves up there as well. We need to get them at 4 million. We need to get them at least 3 minimum. We need to go ahead and get the Capcom versus SNK collection. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, the Capcom Fighting Collection 2. Buy that. I want that to get up there to like 2-3 million, 4 million copies sold. Because we need to let them know that this is what we want. And once we get it, we're going to be extremely excited. I already know it, because I think the next crossover game, if Capcom and SNK get together and make I really feel it is going to be SNK versus Capcom 2. Let SNK do it. Let them guys get a chance to knock it out the park like they wanted to back in 2003. 20 plus years in the making. Let them do right by let them do right by the gamers and let it come full circle with 2 games on the Capcom side, 2 games on the SNK side, and let us gamers rejoice, because we've been in this thing since the 90s. We've been in this thing since the early 80s. The late 80s if you count Street Fighter 1. We've been around this thing for a long time, and all this build up for all these great fighting games, for this collaboration to finally get together like it's supposed to, and for them to give us the best product possible, and SNK is able to finally give us the best product possible, that is just one of the greatest things that's going on in gaming right now. All this other stuff going on in gaming kind of sucks. It's up and down. It's not the best. Hell, I'm not even excited about sports games anymore, because I used to love Madden. I used to love 2K. I don't even think about those anymore. The fighting game genre and the racing genre, I think those two are the best genres right now as far as quality. And I know there's some concerns with Forza, the new Forza Motorsport, and the new WRC. But overall, racing games, fighting games, you can't be in a better space right now. So let me know what you guys think. I'm about to get back on this road. I talked as much as I could. I got to get some more of these cough drops or throat lozenges in my system, so because my voice is getting real scratchy and I'm fighting it right now, and that's not good. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this video. Like, share, subscribe. I'm going to get back on this road, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right, y'all take it easy. I'm out. Peace.